As a high school counselor, I focus on two things. Number one, I like to encourage my students to be the best versions of themselves. And number two, I like to prepare my students for their future. Now, it really doesn't matter to me if they decide to go into the military, the workforce, or attend a prestigious college, like Nazareth, of course. I just want to do whatever I can to assist them on their journey. Today, I'm going to treat each of you as if you're my students. I'm going to share with you the same exact message that I share with each of them, especially my seniors. But first, I got to tell a dad joke. I know what you're thinking. I tell my wife and my daughter corny jokes all the time, so it's your turn now. All right, you ready? Okay, here's the joke. I know 25 out of the 26 letters of the alphabet, but I don't know why. It sounds absolutely bizarre, right? Can you imagine not knowing why? Well, the unfortunate thing is that many people truly don't know their why. And unfortunately, it took a pandemic in order to put things into perspective. The Great Resignation that took place in 2021, it showed companies what really mattered to their employees. And the Pew Research Center studied this. They surveyed over 6,000 people all throughout the country. 63% said they left their jobs because of low salaries. Another 63% left because there were no opportunities for advancement. And then 48% left because of childcare challenges. Now, I know that this is a small sample size, but these results are staggering. So a question that we might have to start to ask is this: do employees or prospective employees have leverage over their employers? See, this is the importance of knowing the value of your why. Many people in the workforce are currently working at home while they're being paid more than they ever had before. And they're also receiving raises and promotions. But most importantly, they're able to spend more time with their loved ones. This is a whole new opportunity. And some of you might not even realize this, but remote work is here to stay. And it is growing. You are able to build connections and relationships with people throughout the country and around the world through Zoom, LinkedIn, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, etc. The opportunities are endless. Technology is consistently growing. But does it come with a cost? Melissa Mickelson, an author and the Dean of Arts and Sciences at Menlo College, believes in 2030 that we will see a, quote, increased pushback against the negatives of the digital age in the form of new technologies, more fact-checking, and more skepticism among everyday Americans, unquote. You know, I wonder if I'm going to get canceled in 2030. Like so many people are getting canceled in 2022. Simply because we might not agree on a topic, a politician, a Supreme Court ruling, a holiday, heck, even an ice cream flavor. The co-founder of Global Voices, an associate professor at UMass, Ethan Zuckerman, believes in 2030 that we will see a, quote, mass innovation in the design of social tools that will help us bridge fragmentation and polarization, bring diversity into our media landscapes, and help find common ground between disparate groups, unquote. Wait, is Professor Zuckerman saying that it's possible for you and I to have a difference of an opinion, but we can still be friends afterwards? Oh my gosh, wow, amazing, simply amazing. Guys, this is a new era, and 2030 is only 8 years away. So I have a few questions that I want to ask each of you, and I want you to answer honestly to yourselves. Question 1, what are your goals? Question 2, are you disciplined enough to navigate successfully through this new way of society in order to achieve those goals? Question 3, if not, how can you learn to be more disciplined? And lastly, question 4, who is holding you accountable if you start to slip? Now, if you answered, I don't know, to any of those 4 questions, then it's time to reassess some things. Now, as I stated at the beginning, I just focus on 2 things. I want to encourage you to be the best version of yourself, and I want to prepare you for your future. All I ask from each of my students and from all of you is to find your why. Write it down in a place where you will see it every single day. Next, find a profession that you are passionate about and study it. Find a company that aligns with your values. Look at their vision and their plans for the future, especially by 2030. Do they meet or exceed your own expectations? See, my why is simple. I like to help others in the youth, especially find their why, especially those that look like me. Next, it was important for me to find a career that aligned with my values. I gotta let you guys in on a secret. All I like to do in my spare time is nothing. I just like to spend time with my amazing wife and our incredible daughter and our little cat named Penny. And working in schools provides me that opportunity to spend time with the students and potentially have a positive impact on their lives, while also giving me the chance to spend more time with my loved ones. I'm able to take my daughter to the zoo, I take her to swim lessons, we go to the playground, and spend time at the library and do so much more. It's simply amazing watching her grow. That's why it's important for you guys to be disciplined. Now, know your value. Know what you want and what you don't want, because you have the ability to control your own journey. But it's up to you on when you want to begin. Either someday or today. You pick. Thank you guys very much for your time. I appreciate it.